Hello everyone, welcome to the Web3 Education Investment. And today in this video, I'm going to give an update on the Polkadot. And so first of all is crowdloan. And so Polkadot, they win the slot. It's not very surprising, but I'm not feeling so glad because they actually get the most dot contributed for the current auction. It's not really a good news for those of you who contributed, because that means the reward you have got will be lesser. So right now the reward is only it's close to 2, so we almost meet the target. It's still good. I mean, that means this is quite popular. A lot of people they support the project. So in long term, this may be a good thing. But anyhow, you will get next reward. And so I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it's that popular. I know it's going to win the slot, but anyhow, this is the Polkadot. And the second thing is about the interlay. So interlay, their reward, the crowdloan reward, now you can claim that. And so you just need to go to their link. So here is a link. I'm going to post that under the video as well. So you will go to the link, and then you will just submit your claim, and then you need to accept the term, and then you are going to sign, and then you should be able to submit and claim, and you are going to get the rewards. I guess they said it's airdrop. However, I cannot display, I cannot demo that in this video because I contribute through the Pioneer Finance. So for those of you who contributed through Pioneer Finance, you probably need to wait because the team, they are working on the solution. So most likely you are going to come back and still claim here once they have a they have a solution. Once they technically they're going to solve the problem, and then you will come back and still claim that in the same website. Actually, I hope they can do the airdrop directly, so we don't need to claim. This one just reminded me long time ago we have the Moonbeam. It's another kind of a disaster. Like they want you to sign the form and then claim, and so it's so complicated. And so I do like some other projects, like they can directly distribute to your wallet. That's the best. And so another thing is about the PNS, the name system. So they do have the NFT now. You probably should get that already. You can go to this website and you should be able to connect, or you can just copy your address. So for example, I just copy my address and search here. So once you search here, you are going to see the NFT. So I do get several NFT. Unfortunately, they are the same. I think it's kind of a 3D picture. Looks cool, but they are the same thing. So I would say later on maybe they will have a marketplace, and I will see how it will work, because if it's worth more than $15, right? I guess that would be a good price. And so this one, you should check your wallet. And third thing is about Pioneer Finance. They actually have a lot of updates this week. So they have the dot liquid staking, and I think that's probably the first one, because if I remember correctly, Acala, their liquid staking is not started yet. So actually in my previous video I demoed that before. So if you go to Pioneer Finance, they have the stake here. You can stake the dot and then get the S dot, and then on top of that you can also use the S dot to do the farming. So you can go to the money market and then you can land your S dot, and so you are going to earn some actual rewards. And so for example, I think I did that before, so I have some rewards here. So this is the rewards. I have some para I can claim. So because I named my S dot, and if you actually enable the collateral, you can use the S dot and then borrow more. So right now you can only borrow dot and the S dot. So that means you are going to enable. For example, if I just enable that, so if I confirm, so you can see you need to sign in actually. So if you confirm that, you are going to use this one as collateral, and you can see the S dot I have is worth around $129. And then with that money, you are going to supply that, and then you can borrow more. So for example, if I want to borrow some dot with that, so let's say like I want to borrow some dot, I want to get a dot and participate in the crowd loan, right? So you can connect this one, and right now they have this many available. You can borrow. And the APY, borrow APY, it's 23% around. And so you can get the limit actually so they have a health factor. So you cannot borrow too many. For example, if you try the maximum, so I believe the maximum is just actually this is a 50%. So if I use 4, then you can see yeah, we are almost reached the maximum, right? Borrow limit. Now you only have $9 limit. So so you basically need to have a relatively smaller number, because if you borrow too much, and what happened is when the price of the dot falls or not, it could happen, like we never know that. So it could be like today the dot is $15, tomorrow is $5. Of course, I would not say I would not hope that happen, but like it can happen. So if that happened, then you basically will lose your collateral. So it's kind of risky, and I don't think there's any warning or something. You basically need to make sure like you have a safe margin, like don't borrow too much. But for now I don't need to borrow. I actually don't need that. I just land them and get some actual para token. And so this is the parallel finance, and as I said, the parallel finance, this liquidity staking, is probably the first one you can ever do after the XCM. And then they have deposit withdraw. I already demoed that in my previous video. They have added the S dot pool. Oh, so actually you can do this pool and new money market assets, and also TVL analytics page. So they do have all kinds of updates. This is the parallel finance. You can see the analytics, the TVL. So this is the parallel finance. The next one is Acala. So Acala, they also have some update. So first of all, like the bridge now is they use XM now, so you can transfer from Acala to Polkadot, or from Polkadot to Acala. And their liquidity, the liquid staking is not started yet, so it will coming soon. So I guess it may take 1 or 2 more days. And all other things would be similar to we have it before. So for example, I have some like LP token, right? The dot LC dot, Acala AUSD, and I do earn some Acala here, so 2, not too many. So I also have connector staking, and this one I stake all of my Acala, and I earned 2 Acala as well. So of course, like it's not quite a bit, but it's just like the actual one you can get. And I do have some NFTs. I'm looking forward for the like they're going to give another NFT. I think it's I'm not sure when they are going to send it out. But basically, like if you use their DeFi right? So if you use that or not, if you use that or not, you should be able to get that NFT. So check my previous video. Actually, I talk about that as well, how to get that NFT. But if you haven't done anything, you probably miss that opportunity is already due. So this is just overall about the Polkadot. I give updates. Of course, I didn't cover all of the projects because I would just feel it would be too much. So I hope all of you can view this video would be helpful to all of you. And if you are new to this channel, this is Web3 Education Investment. Feel free to subscribe if you don't want to miss any future videos. And again, thank you. I hope all of you have a good weekend. Bye.